That was kind of a one-sided contest there between Walter and Killer Kowalski. Killer Kowalski was not going to go down without a big-time fight. He kicked out of that massive powerbomb, or rather, he was saved by the ropes, but ring positioning is key in pro wrestling. But Walter decided, well, I'm going to put you away, Killer. So he took him up to the top rope with that vicious super powerbomb that was able to put away Killer Kowalski for the victory for Walter, Gunther, whatever you'd like to call him here today in the game. He's called Walter, so I mean, it's kind of what we're rolling with. Walter, Gunther, whatever you want to call him. But either way, it's Walter Imperium walking away with the victory here today. Our next contest is certainly an interesting one. There's some backstory even. On Twitter, we called it the battle of theoretical second-in-commands of their various factions, the NWO and D-Generation X. But there's also, you know the stories. We won't talk about them here on the air because I don't want to get a cease and desist from anybody's legal department in Stamford, Connecticut. However, you know the stories between the two, the rumors, the innuendo. Probably none of it's true, but it's still an urban legend that exists out here today, so they are going to battle it out here in Fantasy Warfare. On one side, representing the NWO, it is going to be the Macho Man Randy Savage. And on the other side, representing D-Generation X, will be Triple H. So let's head on back down to the ring for some more action here today on Fantasy Warfare as the madness gets ready to collide with the game. Welcome back to ringside, my friends. It is our fourth match of the evening, a battle of the factions. We got the NWO and DX being represented here today.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 274 pounds, Macho Man Randy
So allow me to take a quick moment here as a commentator with an opinion to kind of be a little confused here about the choices of the 2K developers. The Macho Man Randy Savage is available in this game, but the Macho Man Randy Savage has many incarnations, many attires, many different eras of his career. It seems kind of bizarre that you wouldn't make the in-game call names available for creator wrestlers. So friggin' what if I want to have 87 Macho Man Randy Savages? He should not be entering to the ring announcer calling him Macho Man Randy the Savage. It's atrocious. Can't freaking believe that you can't even reuse the call names in this game. But I digress. We get back to the action as the game. The COO, now head of creative in WWE, gets ready to make his way to the ring. Let's take it down to the ring announcer. We can't say his name because he got fired. Well, let's take it down to him for the introduction.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
Triple H now has crossed over into the boardroom, the corporate world of professional wrestling, but at one time he was one of the most feared and vicious villains in all of the landscape. And of course, as we alluded to in the pre-match, there's been the long stories of what may have occurred between Triple H's wife and the Macho Man Randy Savage in an era before the relationship existed between Triple H and Stephanie. We don't need to go into those rumors because this commentator here personally believes that it's nothing more than urban legend. But it has fueled the idea of what could be if the Macho Man Randy Savage and Triple H ever stepped foot into the ring against one another. And thanks to WWE 2K22, we are going to find out the answer to that here today. when the NWO legend and the DX legend collide. Who will come out on top? Will it be the flying elbow? Will it be the pedigree? Will it be the black and white, or will it be the black and green? We're about to find out. Well, I guess it's black and white against black and white, because Triple H is not wearing any friggin' green. Solid start to that match as Triple H drops Randy Savage right on his ass. Irish whip sends him into the corner, follows him in, collar and elbow in the corner, wrenching that arm over the top rope. Randy Savage throwing a couple of punches at Triple H. One of them connected, the second one did not connect. Setting him up for a vertical suplex. He's got him up and a vertical suplex, driving Triple H spine first into the canvas. Triple H back up on his feet as Randy Savage jabbing, kicking, elbowing back into the corner. Collar and elbow, he's got Triple H driving him head first into the top turnbuckle. Going back in, boot to the midsection, now driving the forehead and the skull across the top rope. Big time overhand punch to the back of the head, hooking him up, and we got a vertical suplex by the Macho Man. Quickly into the cover, referee in position, we only get a count of one. Triple H able to kick out there. Randy Savage, for some reason, surprised on that one. I personally would not be surprised that it is going to take more than a vertical suplex to put away Triple H here today on Fantasy Warfare. Savage taking that moment to gloat to the audience, but as you can see, it's allowing Triple H to get back up to his feet. And Savage about to pay with the vertical suplex. Triple H now taking the same moment to gloat, and that also allows Randy Savage back up on his feet. But it did not come back to haunt him in the same way as Triple H drives the knee right into the tailbone. And now driving short, quick jabs right into the temple of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Tried to kick him right in the face, and then Savage hits a dragon screw. Tried to hyperextend and twist the kneecap of the game right out of socket. Punch attempt blocked by the Macho Man. He's got him. Neck breaker. Drives him down into the canvas. Savage hooking him up. He's got him. And pile driver. This could be all. Going for the cover. Does Savage. Referee gets the count of two. Oh, just barely. Just barely, as Triple H is able to kick out at the count of 2 3/4. Savage up on the top rope. He is perched for the flying elbow drop, but nobody home. I don't know how we didn't see that nobody was home for that one, but nobody was home. Holy jeez, oh, out to the floor goes the Macho Man. Triple H literally scoop slamming Savage from the ring to the floor. Savage landing spine first on the outside. Yeah, there's pads there, but I mean, Jesus. Savage somehow still got some offense left in him as Triple H came back in the ring. Nice knee lift by the Macho Man into the cover, and Triple H gets a rope break on that one. I'm not sure if his hand was under the rope because his legs certainly didn't hit the rope. Savage now smashing the hand of Triple H, driving a knee into the face. Nice kick to the head. Boot to the midsection. Oh my goodness, he's got him. Arm hook, pedigree out of nowhere. Into the cover, but Randy Savage is in the ropes. And spine buster by Triple H. The pedigree didn't get him the... Oh no, he's going for it again. Two pedigrees. Two pedigrees, this time not in the ropes, no question. Count of two, count of three. Triple H gets the victory. Two pedigrees in a row. The first one in the ropes. Oh well, let's hit a second one, and that's what it takes. Two pedigrees by Triple H to get the victory here today over the Macho Man Randy Savage. And given that this is being done under the WWE banner, WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare, are we really surprised that Triple H was able to pull the shovel out for the Macho Man? I'm not surprised. But What a night of action has been so far, my friends. We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, tag team action between FTR and the Hart Foundation. Fantasy Warfare will be right back.